Hi guys, so what we're doing today is we're cleaning chimneys. So this is a really, I'm not going to say easy, but it's expensive to get someone else to do. So you want to learn how to do it yourself. We've got a piece of alkathene just under the length of the chimney, because if you go too far you'll pop out, ruin the top, and then you have to pay someone to come. And on the end we've got a big bristle brush, which looks like a tube holder, tube cleaner. And all we've done is I've taken the bricks out. So if we have a look at the fireplace, all I've done is I've taken the bricks out, we've gone up the chimney, and we're just sort of scrubbing the inside of that chimney. And if we have a look inside, you'll see that there's quite the pile. So that was empty when I started, and that's quite the pile.
Oh, that's just graceful.
Quite the pile of silt in there. The reason we're doing this is because we've been putting the fire on, and it's been smoking and billowing, and there's no heat, so it's actually quite a hazard at this point. So it's not just about, you know, more fuel efficient. It's actually a hazard to have it burning that badly, because if you open the door it'll explode, which is why we're doing that today. So there's our chimney sweep, just a piece of alkathene. That's really cheap from a farming store, or like Mitre 10, or like any sort of Home Depot. It's really cheap per metre, and you only need maybe 3 or 4 metres. And then a little bristle brush, which you can find pretty much same place anywhere, any hard store. And this is the last of the fire that was. So what I've done is I've just spooned out the big logs. I put some water on it just to bring the temperature down, and then it's just out here getting watched. And now I'm going to go build the fire again. Right, so here is my first, and this is a dog bowl because my bucket's gone missing. Lovely and burnt, and I think it's called creosote when it's all compacted. And all we're going to do is we're going to chuck it as instructed on the nearest garden bed. There we go. This is really good compost, I'm told. So if you have a compost bin, layer it up, get your veggies in, and the time. So that'll probably be 3 or 4 more dog bowls of stuff that came out today. Dog's already eating it. Good times. It's not dog food, it's not edible, but no doubt we still need to eat it. But not to breathe in too deeply when you do that, because it is quite dusty. Dogs. Here's my fire safety bucket. I have my bucket of water, and I've got my gloves as well. I've also got a clear station and my fire shovel. So safety first, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I've swept the chimney, I've brought the ashes out. We're going to put the bricks back in. These are the top bricks that sit on top of the baffle, and I made careful notes of how I brought them out before I put them down, because if you don't put them back in exactly the right order, end of the world, your fire won't work again. So make note, take photos is the one, so that you remember, but thankfully these aren't too hot. I do have gloves, need be. Nestle nicely. Little hot, little hot, little hot. Ooh. Okay, the bottom ones are hotter than that. Ugh. Safety first, kids. There we go. Right. So now those are nicely put in there, and we've got a flappy thing. I don't know what this does, but it came out, so back in it goes. No, it doesn't. I think I've knocked the screw off. Oh well, no more flappy thing, I've knocked the screw off. Okay, next step is to put the top back on. This seals. That's really heavy. So that should be air sealed, and all I'm going to do is light some paper inside, put the thing on full, and what I want to see is lots of flames, and I want to see that smoke going up the chimney before it was coming out of this section and then billowing out the door. So I'm going to light that up. That's Lydia, you can hear coming out. Shut this door. Blimey, have a look. So what we're looking for here is lots of red flames. Excellent. And we don't want it to die before the paper does. So what I think was happening is that there wasn't much escape for the smoke. So that's died down. But it might just be we've run out of paper. Like it was doing alright. Okay, I think we might have won, guys, so congratulations. Opening that door does introduce more oxygen, so the fire burns hotter, but it is working through that paper with the door shut, which is what we wanted to see.